Cool. Live, we're live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. What's going on, Oizu? Alpagia? How you doing today, sir? Thank you for the like. Well, it's going good, and it has to be because I'm doing it full time now. This is it. This is the job. And honestly, I'm pretty stoked with how well it's been going so far. Haven't really had too much time to pop into live streams, unfortunately. But I hope you're still going strong over there. No audio. Is there audio now? Now, what? Is there actually no audio? Okay, you can hear me okay? Dude, I'm so confused because the symbol looks like it's a symbol of a microphone crossed out, and then when I click on it, it says mute, as if it's on mute. Oh, is that on? Or? Is there audio now? Oh, that's so weird. Okay. Sure. Whatever, YouTube. Thank you for your help, fellas. How you doing, Ben? I saw you were live just before I popped on. I need to keep some for some handles later. Hold on, a few, nice. Hopefully one of the last time. Well, I don't know, it depends on well, probably not, to be honest, but I'm ready. I'm in fall mode. Carol's back to school. I'm all alone. Yo, what's up, Zoeweb in the horizontal? Doing good, man. I'm also doing a vertical stream too. But yeah, I don't know how well you can hear me. I hope it's coming through okay. Probably hear a lot of traffic and stuff too. Yeah. Just back to streaming and back to the same old shenanigans. Has to be one every stream, you know? But stick around, keep chatting. Audio and horizontal is good, sweet. Yeah, it sucks when I'm on the wheel. I can't really see the chat for the horizontal. Another person. I'm here now. What's up, Zoeb? Alright, so we got those. I need some half-pound pieces. I'm doing well, man. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well as well. I hope when I go to wedge this clay that the camera doesn't fall, because it's pretty precariously perched on the edge of this table. I'll grab my apologies. Hey, no worries. I haven't been streaming at all, so I have been very busy. I'm making my stab at doing pottery full time, so I've been like just make, and moving the studio all about. I've even today I just like switched it around in here a little bit because felt like it was super crammed. So I spread it out a little bit more. And then I'm going to be working on creating a showroom here in my studio. I've been building a website, lots of fun. Learning how to take good photos of photography, photos of pottery. It's pretty difficult, to be honest. It's just so glossy, but I did some of that this morning. Turned out pretty good. I'm trying to figure out, like, basically I want people to be able to order stuff but only pick it up. But if they're ordering it off of, like, the website, then I need photos of every single kind of color of each piece. Or like test tiles that have all the colors on them, just so people know what they're buying. Which is kind of tomorrow's project, my birthday. So we're coming up to soon, very soon, on the 1-year anniversary of me doing pottery. So today I'm going to throw witch hat luminaries. I have one. I have the trials up here. So this is like the first take. So you put like a candle underneath it and set this on top. But then I kind of like this idea of having the platter and then just like this part sits on top. And again with your candle underneath it. I would recommend using like an LED candle. Just because it'll get super freaking hot if you don't. And I also made some jack-o'-lanterns. So you put your candle on there. Jack-o'-lantern. That's amazing. Hey, thank you. Thank you very much, guys. I'm really happy with the way these turned out. And I cut out some like guides or some stencils, I guess, for the stars and stuff, so they're a little bit more evenly shaped, but like at the same, whatever. You can do whatever you want with stencils, but as you're cutting it, like it'll be a little wonky just given the nature of clay. But yeah, I'm gonna make 8 of those to go with my 8 pumpkins, and I need 1 extra plata. Hot. Oh yeah. Yeah, it threw me for a loop when I started, or yeah, activated the stream. I was like, what? Then I remembered YouTube's flipped it. I guess that was kind of the nice thing about streaming on off OBS, is that it doesn't flip it, but also it doesn't really matter too much for what I'm doing. But it's kind of weird. I still remember the day that I like started a live and it was flipped, and I was like, what? How do you shut this off? It was like around Christmas time. Alright, that should be plenty enough left over for handles. I have a bunch of mugs over here, or mug bodies that through yesterday. I will show you. Yeah, I apologize already for the shaky camera, because it's gonna be like that. I'll be impressed if you don't fall. So I'm gonna make a little space with this. I guess I'll just show those off now. But these are all the mugs, are pretty good size. Well, people are just like, I want a big mug, so I made these mugs. And I've made those ones. And these ones have like just the one little stripe, so the glaze will break over that, which I really like the look of. Very appealing to me. And people have had nothing but good things to say. So yeah, I was just gonna shake you a bit. Also been having I wish I did. Now I cleaned up all the all the little platters that I did yesterday or whenever I did them. But I keep having this issue where I guess when I'm like throwing them, I'm folding the clay or something. Like there's these little bits around the edges that just break right off, and then I have to like fettle and sand down so that it's like even with it. It's actually, Ben, if you're still watching, I was gonna give you a ring about it because I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I know I'm doing something wrong. And thank you for the likes, guys. 3 likes. Getting back into the flow of streaming. I'm thinking of pretty well, like most days. Especially, I don't know. I should really just now invest in a little camera or a little tripod, so I can bring you guys with me while I'm doing all the different steps and stuff. Like I'll move you guys over to the wheel and whatnot. But for anyone who doesn't know, it's a suction cup like windshield phone holder that I would, back in the day when I was upstairs or like out in the garage, I would just clamp it to my tripod. I feel like it's about time to invest in that. This is the fun part of pottery, by the way. Like throwing, it's kind of boring. Wedging, though, whew, can't get enough of it. Almost there. You get a freaking haircut. Look at that Look at this shaggy dog. Holy moly. Crazy. Whew. Also have to remember to switch scenes on the horizontal when I go to throw. Ah. Oh, fuck. Did it wrong, dude. Wrong again, man. Shit. This step just makes sure that there's no air bubbles incorporated. get to throwing shortly. When I go to throw, you won't be shaking around so much. Wondering if I'm in a earthquake zone. I don't know what time it is. Carol will be coming home soon, I think. Hopefully she'll see that I'm live. She'll leave me alone, dude. Oh, frick! I didn't hang the laundry on the line. Frick, dude! I get freaking drop kicked. And I get freaking destroyed. Alright, 3 more. Alright, last one. Alright, sounds good, man. Probably, yeah, if you have some time, it'd be nice to chat for a while. Load up my board. Good Lord, gotta load up my board. I guess these ones go to a stick. Stack them like this instead. Thank you. I hope you enjoy mowing your lawn. Get to her, bud. Don't be like me. Forgetting to hang the laundry. I said I would, but then I didn't. I mean, technically the words were, can you put a load of laundry on? So... yeah. Alright. Heck yeah, you got a little bit of the shelf in view. You know exactly where you are. Put you on the shelf. Oh, and then I gotta switch over on OBS. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Sweet. Alrighty then. Get my tools ready here. Yeah. What's up, Todd? How you doing? This can go over now. Now I have 2 different sizes of stamps. Look at that. That'll look right for you, but it's backwards for me. I hope. Yeah, we'll need that later. How you been, Todd? All right. Let's get to throwing. Sometimes I stumble upon a fresh cup of joy. Yeah, man. I haven't really been streaming too much at all, really. I've started doing pottery full time now. So I'm just gonna get to the point where I'm like, okay, well, while I'm throwing on certain days I can do. Oh no. Shoot. My light's gonna die. Shit. Well, hope it's not too dark. It's gonna look weird. But alright, working on, I'm doing witch hat luminaries. Holy moly. I'd shown one off earlier on the stream, but I have now soiled my hands, you see? Once after I'm done throwing this one, well, you'll kind of see. But yeah, now it's just all backlighting. I mean, I can see fine, but I look like a freaking cave troll. And for those of you who do not know, a luminary is just a piece of pottery. Well, in this context, pottery that you put a light in, such as a candle. It's fine. Good, good. How have you been yourself, though? Did I ask that? Great. He said great. Oh, the light is fine. It sucks a little bit. I've gotten really accustomed to throwing with that light above me now, too. That is a recent addition. I have like a... It's from Uline. It's a... like a work light that's solar, but then like the one small light pops off and has magnets on the back, so I just threw 2 screws in the top, at the top of my workstation here, and I'm just sticking it on there. Good man, I've been using this subfloor in my house. Ooh, big project. A big patch of water damage from the previous owner. So there's always something, man. Always something with renos. That is quite the predicament. I wish this would smooth out a little bit more. I guess some witches' hats have a little curl at the back. This one's gonna. Nice. You just give it a little pet. And that's your witch's hat. The top, that's just the cone of it, obviously. And then I make little platters for it to sit on. I should have probably done this before. Nice, thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Sweet. I guess I'll, well, my hands are relatively clean here. Well, this one's just for us to keep anyway, because I didn't sign it or anything, but this is what it'll look like when it's done, and you put your candle down, pop that on top. Is this like a witch or a wizard hat? A magical hat? I might just call it that. Magical hat luminary. Will make all your deepest desires become yours. You know, honestly, I might just try having these set back there because I feel like it's not as close, but then I just have to turn around and grab them. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Not such a big deal. Number 2. Oh, that's way too fast, man. Weird not having my laptop. Keep looking right at the camera to see if anyone's said anything. Anybody see anything? Now move that sponge from directly in the way to out of the way. So I'm a pro streamer. You know what I might not have done either is taken the water out of that one. It's going to take forever to dry. Didn't take the water out of this one either. Nice. Hell yeah. Fucking it up one piece of pottery at a time. And this one I actually am going to clean it off before I bend it. Get as much slip off as I can. Get that nice peak, but not two peaks. Two peaked. Two peaks. So that Nobody gets stopped. Cool. 2 done. I just try to wipe. I throw on these tiles. I try to wipe off as much as I can before it dries on the shelf, and then I don't have to spend for as long cleaning off the bats. So believe it or not, that's probably what you do. I wouldn't say the majority, but it's probably close to 50-50 of like the fun stuff and then cleaning. I didn't pick pottery, it picked me, you know? Trying to get them all. Nice. Forgetting to take the water out of this. So you're throwing pottery full time. Yeah, I'm taking a stab at it. Ended up getting laid off. So they literally like got rid of the position. So that was fun. And then I had been wanting to try it out markets and stuff, and then I just like, what a better reason to try than to have to. No, but like I was talking with Carol, my fiance, and basically it's like if I can't make it work within the year, or like see like a good amount of progress in the business, then I'll like look for another job. But I have all this stuff, right? So it's kind of like I have my own kiln. I have this wheel courtesy of Ben Wolf Pottery. You know, so the most of the investments has already been made, and I had it before, like when I was just doing it as a hobby. So now it just becomes like finding the right market. Like I've been doing one in my hometown. It's been going surprisingly well, but there's some more like arty communities not too far from me that I'm gonna. Well, I've applied to the markets. I'm just waiting to hear back. So it sounds like the time is right. Yeah, I agree. Like, yeah, it's just kind of happened. You know, I'm working on a website as well. But like effectively, it would be like pickup. You can order for pickup. And that kind of thing. Like I'm not going to be shipping yet. And if I do ship, it'll just be in Canada because it just gets, unless something crazy changes, like it just is way too expensive to ship, especially pottery, like internationally. But you never know. You never know what the future holds. Because a good example is me doing pottery full time, taking a stab at it. But you know, I have a lot of great support systems, like all my family and Carol, like my fiance, and all my friends and stuff. So you know, I've been doing pretty well. Usually around like 300 in sales a week ish. But speaking of the devil, Carol, she might be here. End of a century. What's going on, Mia? How you doing? It's fine. I was gonna do spiral mugs today, but I have so many mugs already that I need to attach handles to and they're in my Tupperware box, and I don't think they'll be ready to put handles on today. But I was gonna do it. I was gonna steal that. That idea that is all over YouTube. Yeah. Hope you've been well. Your parents say hi. Hey. Oh, I did say hi. I said your parents say hi. And I was saying that I was going to do swirl mugs today, but I already have enough mugs to put handles on. And I only have one like container to let them homogenize in, so I wouldn't have room if I made them. So. But I hope you have been well. My freaking hair, dude. I do need a haircut. I look like a freaking madman. I think it might be the last haircut in a long time, and then I'm gonna grow her out again. Just for those of you who don't know, which is probably everybody. I used to have like 14-inch. At the longest, I think it was like 16-inch hair. I looked pretty ravenous. Yes, I will say inspired by Mia. But that's it. That's all you're getting. Just those 3 words, not follow on YouTube and Instagram. How's your wrist? How's your carpal tunnel? Hopefully, I think it was good news the last time I chatted with you in a stream. I've been doing so much stuff. Not fully remember. I was waiting on my check. Yeah. Exposure, dude. His exposure, I'll pay you an exposure. I threw last Friday, heck yeah. That's what I like to hear. Back in the fray. Do you have your, because you moved in this time when all this was happening. So are you streaming again? Do you have a streaming setup at your new space, or? I mean, to be frank, I probably won't really be able to watch it anyways because I've been either super busy or just exhausted. Just freaking full throttle one way or the other, you know? Do not set up my home studio, but I'll get a day studio at my workplace. Ah, shit. Heck yeah. Yeah, so why would you? Yeah, I guess. Unless, I mean, you really wanted to stream again, because I know, I could tell you loved it. Everybody just falls in love with streaming as soon as they do it. There's never any issues. Everyone's just, there's no one trolling ever. Everyone's just so kind. Everyone says the nicest things always. Yeah, that's fair, yeah. Yeah. Take your time with it, make sure it's the way you want it. Got a fold in this one, so we'll see how this comes here. Oh, brother. Alright. W's in chat for Halloween. Who likes Halloween? W's in chat for fall. Actually, F's in chat for fall, H is in chat for Halloween. And add both. Say both. Say both if you like both. I know. It's crazy. I just came up with that. Blank in chat for blank, you know? I feel. I think I'm onto something. Another witch's hat. Or a magical hat. Yeah, I feel like the bases are getting too wide. Try and bring that in a little. I've been going for almost an hour. Not too shabby. If I do say so myself. And I do. So it's got some torque. It's got some torque issues. Try to smooth that out just a bit. Sweet. Okay, now it's perfect, so I gotta destroy it. Cool. Another one done. Halfway through the luminaire, like the hat tip section, and then I gotta make the brims. It's just a platter. But I don't know. I might just do the hats and then collar there for the stream. Then I can give Benny Boy a ring. Yeah, I'll stamp them after. I haven't been stamping these. Well, I probably will stamp these too. Probably will.
Still a little meat down at the bottom. Nice. Tis what it is. Took the tip right off. Nice. Bet my light is charged up enough to get me through the rest of this throne session. So keep casting shadows. I don't think I've taken water out of a single one of these. Oops. This is gonna be a crazy day tomorrow of carving these. Happy birthday to me. Carve all these hats and put on the handles. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking with oil. Yeah, that's way better. Maybe I should do that. Put what I'm making, one of what I'm making down, back behind myself. Nice. Noise. I could just add these on first. No, I just have to do it in the back. Heck yeah. Another magical hat done. A magical hat luminary. Well, I did not put do not disturb on, so you're welcome for the rumble. Oh jeez, squeeze. Almost fumbled it. So, what can you see? You can see the cup, these random chords. I could go over here actually. This is what those will end up being. Rose, how's it going? I set that. That's pretty far away. I don't know. Get people squinting at their screen. What is he even showing us? It's not really like a good spot to like set it so people can see. Not bad. Life is weird. Life is weird. Amen, brother. Oh. Sorry, quick refreshment break here. Got 3 more of these to go, and then the platas. I haven't got the rib out, and I'm not even using it. Which is partially because I was thinking, like, I mean, a hat's not going to be like perfectly anything, you know. It is what it is. A hat's gonna be wrinkly. Is what it is. Oh, brother. Can't, well, I wish you all the best through that, for sure. Looks like a new office. Yeah, yep, I've moved downstairs to the front room of my house. I'm gonna be setting up a showroom in here as well. And start, selling out of the house, because I'm doing this full-time now. Just recently, I lost my position. Well, the position was terminated, like they got rid of the role where I was working. And so it just seemed like a good opportunity to give this a shot. And I'm pretty happy so far. I mean, really no complaints. I've been selling well at markets. Like, I mean, I was expecting nothing, so anything is better than nothing, I guess. Something. I think that's how. I think that's the good old saying, you know. But yeah, so I moved it down here because it's just a bigger space, and I'm not hauling clay up and down the stairs, and mostly the bone dry stuff, and then the glaze stuff up and down the stairs. Because when the glaze, like the bone dry stuff, is just fragile. But when the glaze stuff, like if I put 2 different colors next to each other, and then like jostles in the crate and bumps into one another, then it'll transfer the glaze, create little marks and stuff. We don't want that. But yeah. Just been having a good go at it. I've been working on a website as well, so people can order to pick up pieces, but then that's a whole other like I'll have to make sure that I have, I don't know, I'm using Square, and then they let you like do a free website, which I'm doing. But I wish it had like the stock count on the website for people to see. It'll give low stock warnings, but it won't give like a stock count. But I'll have to kind of redo how I've set up my Square app to accommodate the website, because I have it just, everything is just in there, no categories or anything. So I'll have to like categorize it and stuff. So if people are looking for, you know, kitchen pottery, like butter dishes and mugs, then they can go into that category, and then the subcategory of mugs will exist, and then the subcategory of like the different shapes, and then the colors. So I need a photo of each kind of like variant. So I've been working on setting up to take beauty shots of the pottery, which is surprisingly difficult because they're so shiny. Lots of reflections. So I'm gonna maybe make like a small like light box or whatever, but yeah, that's why I'm in a new office. All is that is to say that yes, this is indeed a new office. Yeah. This one's got a bit of a front to it. I might poke a little hole in this one. Where is that tool? What the fuck? No. My needle tool. Going on holiday. Nope, that's not it. There it is. Okay, that'll be enough to let the air out. I think I just filled it back in, but nice. Huh. This might be a little too bright. Well, I'm almost done these, and then I'm gonna skedaddle because Carol is home from work. Scoop. I want this to be a little cleaner. Oh wow, that's quite the undertaking, or what? The achievement. Use rays of found homes for livers. That's 4. Wow. Yeah, that's yeah, like you're running an animal shelter. It's really good for you, of you to do. Probably good for you too. Good for the soul. Helping the pupperinos. Feels like it, yeah. Alright, oh. Push that into center a little bit more. air bubble in there. What are you making? Looks like witch's hats. That's exactly what it is. Well, I'm calling them magical hat luminaries. So you would put a candle underneath them. Like I'll make platters for these as well. So it'll sit on the platter. Well, you put the candle on the platter, light it, or turn it on. I would recommend a LED light because these will get really hot. And then yeah. So I have one on the desk back there, but it's kind of hard to see. When I'm done throwing these, I got this one and then one more. I can show the one that I made as like a test. I made two of them. I made one with like the brim included, but it just didn't make sense because then it's like you need to platter under it anyway. So it's kind of, I think, a better idea, like kind of cooler to have it like, you know, two-piece kind of thing. Yeah, I'm getting ready for Halloween, so I have pumpkin luminaries and then these witch hat or wizard hat, magical hat, because they have stars and moons on it, which I don't know, I more closely relate to like a wizard hat, kind of. But I needed something cut out that isn't too crazy difficult to cut out, so I can make a bunch of them. I might do one or two like next year or something where they have like for a witch, it'll have like a witch on a broom carved out of it. That'd be kind of neat. Or like a cat or something. But for this year, for simplicity's sake. Well, thank you. Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool idea. I was talking to Ben Wolf Pottery about it, and I was gonna make it so like, okay, this one's already short. That the pumpkins, like the top comes off and all that kind of thing. But those also have a platter, so the bottom is cut out. And so you put your candle down and set that on top. Maybe a little sign saying witch crossing, that'd be fun, yeah. I like that idea. It'd be hard, yeah, I mean I could try it. Because I've been carving like right through it. So I could have like the words witch crossing cut out. But it would be hard to like make it look like there's a sign there. But something like that though would be like a one-off, or like maybe 2 or 3 of them. Because carving these out is a nightmare. It takes so long. It's just not quite like economical, you know? Like I don't even know what I would charge for these yet. I'll sit and figure it out eventually. But I'm trying to make it out of the same amount of clay as the pumpkins. So like these and the pumpkins will be the same price. But these would take a lot longer to carve all the shapes in and stuff, but or a wizard way warning. I like that. I was thinking too of doing like the sorting hat and stuff, because it's very similar to this, like the sorting hat from Harry Potter. And I kind of did make one messing around with Ben on a stream. But I'm trying to stick away from like other things like IPs, like doing like a themed piece like that, but just kind of doing my own thing, or like at least not trying to rip on off like I want people that want the Potter that I'm doing not want it because it's like a I don't know, that sounds really like full of myself, but not want it because it's like, oh, this is themed as The Walking Dead or something. That sounds like I'm ripping on it Potters to do that, but I'm not. It's just a personal choice. My artistic choice is to not do. But I like both those suggestions. So I'll write those down. I'm also gonna do like little like slab work bats, and like pumpkins and stuff that you can hang up, kind of like a Christmas ornament, maybe, or I don't know. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do a bat that's like attached to a base or something like that. I don't know yet. Been playing around with it. I guess the time is not on my side though, because I should try to get this stuff able to be sold, you know, like halfway through this month. We're only on the 3rd, so, and the pumpkins aren't getting glazed, so those will be ready to go. But these will become matte black, which I think will be kind of cool. But only on the outside, I think. I don't know, we'll see. I don't see a reason to paint or to glaze the inside, but I guess if you, I don't know, whatever. Whatever, Doug. Absolutely dead on the horizontal stream. If anyone wants a better view of what I'm doing, too, the horizontal stream's where that's at. But I'm thinking, like, I'm gonna start picking up on streaming more often, a couple times a week. And that should help kind of get me back where I was. This is kind of nuts before I quit. Took a long hiatus anyways. Having like 200 or 300 people watching at a time. Kind of crazy. A little bit too much. But we'll get back there. Get back there someday, and then actually hook this up to a PayPal so I can receive my money. Kind of crazy, like, yeah, just through donos. Once I got monetized, people were pretty excited. So I have like $100 some odd Canadian, so it's like 40 cents or something American. Just sitting in the account. Which witch you making now? This is the Wicked Witch of Wyoming. Oh, jeez. Thanks for popping in and ruining it, Ben. The Wicked Witch of West Wyoming. Which witch? Which which are you making now? Sorry, that's an American story. It felt like an American story, to be honest. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're sorry. Got your grass all trimmed up, I presume. Is the Wicked Witch of West Wyoming. The Wicked Witch of West Wyoming. Ah! Tickle my nose. You presumed correctly. Look at that. Good thing I didn't assume. Because when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. Believe it or not. Nice! Nice! You got a loose sponge. Itchy nose. Ooh, soapy hands, yeah. It's my favorite part about pottery. Just the you have to like be very creative. Make an ass out of you and Mtin. Mshin. I like that. I guess that's assumption, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Well, this is the last hat. But I need to make it the platas as well. Oh, I didn't. Dude, guys, like, got too excited there. The heck, come on. Got more work to do. Hopefully these mugs pop off later and I can flip them in front of the fan. And then, yeah, I don't know, maybe, what time are we looking at? Do I want to stay up until the wee hours of the night? Can we get some W's in chat for staying up until the wee hours of the night? Putting handles on mugs? A potter's favorite job. So quick and easy. Doesn't consume any time whatsoever. Maybe I should just hot glue them on. I just throw the handles, throw the mugs, let them dry, fire them, glaze them, fire them, and then just hot glue them on. Got an upside down W, so that's a no. A W from the south. Okay, sick. Oh. Retracted. We're keeping secrets. Chat's keeping secrets now. What the frick? Maybe I should start farting again on stream. That would probably kick up the numbers. I have a sneaking suspicion that whole thing was why I popped off, but we'll never know. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Alright. You know what I might do is might mute the Stromae. And I might go just say salutations to my beloved. Or wait, is that hello or goodbye, or is that both? I don't know. A stinking suspicion. But yeah, this is what those will be. I'll throw the platters next. Put your candle down. Smack that on there. But it will be black. I don't know if I'll kill the stream. I might just mute it though. And then see what she's saying. And then come back and throw these platters. Actually, no, I will go. I'll leave. Well, thank you guys for watching. Instant burners would be cool too, actually. Dang. Dude, a pumpkin instant burner would slap. What is the little wood called? Like, what the fuck, dude? Because I have instant burners in a shop in town. But then there's these little pieces of wood that people do. They burn. I can't remember. It started with a P, I think. Dry ice smoke. Yeah, yeah. That would be, I don't think anything I make could withstand the shock from dry ice, but maybe, I don't know. Like, I'm a pretty powerful potter, so you never know. But anyway, I will say goodbye to you. Oh, I should put on the... I keep forgetting about the other stream. Oh. Switch you back to that one. Goodbye, horizontal stream. Goodbye, vertical stream. Y'all have a great day now, you hear? Alright? For me? We'll look at... Oh, geez. I love how the suction cup doesn't work, and then it does work. We'll flip the camera. This is what I made on the stream. I made 10 of them. I said I was making 8, but I make a couple extra just in case of failures. Well, for the inevitable failures. That could be my work tonight. Putting handles on, and these are the pumpkins. I'm making an extra platter because this one cracked when I was fixing it, but You put your candle under there. I think these turned out pretty good. Like, there was a bunch of these too that I was like, oh, it doesn't look like pumpkin-y enough. Because there was one, like, this one slaps. This one's so pumpkin-y. But the rest I was like, oh, no, well, not the rest, but some of them I was like, eh. But as soon as the face went in, I was like, okay. Like, pumpkins are fucking weird anyway, so. Okay, bye, losers. So just kidding. See ya, goobers. Bye. Bye, goobers.